Krishna. So this is the chanting bag. I have a bag, and this is the counting beats, which consists of 16 rounds. So we need to chant at least 16 rounds per day. And then this is the 4 extra beats, each stands for 16, so 64 rounds. In reality, you should be chanting around 64 rounds per day. This is recommended by Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Prabhupada's guru. They have been, but still we need to chant at least a minimum of 16 rounds. So for Ekadasi, you can chant 16, another 16, another 16, another 16, which will be a total of 64. Or you can choose 1, 2, 3, or 4 according to your capability. Normally it's recommended to chant around 25 rounds for Ekadasi and on special festival and occasions. Okay, this is the chanting beats. Normally for newcomers and neophytes, you should be using a neem beat, and this is a tulasi beat. Tulasi beats normally is given for the initiated, but in as per the Shastra, anyone can use tulasi beats to chant. And also you can see it consists of, and the japamala shouldn't touch the ground directly, so you should keep it inside the bag. You shouldn't let it touch to the ground directly in any way. And you can see that there is 108 beads, starting with these large beads, and then they become smaller and smaller. So this is how japamala should be as per Gaudiya Vaishnava standard. And normally there will be a marker at the last 8 beats, which there will be a marker here, be a string here indicating the last 8 beats. Yeah, it's here. So it represents Astashakis of Shri Radha Krishna, remembering them. And this is the head of the japamala. And we shouldn't, while chanting, we shouldn't cross this beat. So I'll be showing you how the correct method to chant. So place your bead bag in the chanting bag. Okay, so this is how you should hold. I'm using my right hand actually, but this is a selfie camera, so it appears to be that I'm using a left hand, so you should use the right hand. Okay, this is how you should hold the last 3 fingers, and then your thumb should hold the beads, and this is your index finger. It shouldn't touch the beads, it's considered inauspicious. So put it inside your bead bag, insert your hand, index finger like this. It should be outside of the bead bag. So this is the way to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra beats. To chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra on the tulasi or the neem beats. So in Vaishnava, we use this way because it indicates Vasiddhas as a servant of the Lord, and this is one of the many methods that can be used. But Gaudiya Vaishnavas and Vaishnavas use this method, as this index finger shouldn't be touching the beads. It's considered inauspicious. It's considered unclean finger. And plus, you can balance your chanting back on your hand. This way will be easier. So inside chanting bag, you should chant, because we shouldn't be showing our japamala to anyone. That's why we kept it inside the bag. If it's a brahmana, or either, or in this way you can chant inside your upper clothing, upper cloth, which will be you should put on the left shoulder, not on the right. The right shoulder should be open, and you can wear it on the shoulder or around the waist. Here I was wearing just now here for the puja, so you can chant inside, or if it's outside you can, but it should be inside the chanting bag. So yeah, should be starting with large beads. You can see this is larger than this one, so counting starts from the first large bead, this one. So Hare Krishna, so starting from here, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So you should turn the beads to your side. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. So as you can see, this the Japamala is turning towards me, it's rotating towards me. So that should be the way, not otherwise. And then should be chanting, and the chanting goes on till 108 times Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is chanted. So it should be full. So only after full chanting you can cross a beat, cross a single beat. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Only then you can cross. So it must be a full mantra, not halfway. So we'll be chanting. I'm just showing you how to turn the beats after you have finished chanting. So chanting, and we reach the last beat. Okay, so shouldn't be crossing the beats, right? So you turn to the smaller beats. So also you can identify that you have chanted the first round, the last beat, and then you continue with this one. First we'll be chanting with the large beats, and then goes on, and then we reach the smaller beats. So the second round will be starting with the smaller beat. So it's like an indicator too for you to have a proper count. So this will be when you started chanting the second beat, it will be second. If you are chanting with the larger beat, it will be the odd number, the third time. And then again you start chanting with the smaller beats, it is even number. So this is another advantage of using this kind of beats. Sometimes you might be confused how many rounds we have chanted so far, so these beats might be an indicator. And for each round of chanting, so 108 times you have chanted, so it considered one round, so it will take around 7 minutes if it's properly chanted. And if you are pro enough, and if you get used to chant but it cannot be too fast, so it can take around 5 minutes. It will take around 5 minutes. So again I'm showing you how to cross the beat. So you're starting with the last, right? So you will come back to the smaller beats. So you should start the second round from the place where you stop, so you cannot cross the main beat. main bija. This is not counted as 108. This is the first one, first beat, and this is the 188th beat. So this is just the head beat. No? This is the head beat. So after you chant one round, you chant one round, 108. One round's meaning 108 times. So you should pull up one beat. So each time you chant, pull up one. Only after each round. So till you reach all the beats. 16 rounds. You can start chanting one round per day, or 2 rounds per day. In the morning after taking bath, and in the evening after taking bath. So this is 16 rounds, 16 beats. So let's say I've chanted 16 rounds. Okay, it's done. So one round. So let's say today is Ekadasi and you are taking more initiative to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra on Ekadasi and on Krishna Janmashtami, Radhashtami, Shinashima Jayanti, Shri Ramana, Dwadasi, and so on, for the Vaishnava festivals, appearance or disappearance of Vaishnava Acharya. So you can chant more rounds. So after 16 rounds you can pull one, so indicating that you have chanted 16 rounds, and then you pull it down back, and then start chanting again and again. To reach all the 16 beats. Then you can push another beat. So in this way you might want to chant 64 rounds. So as my personal recommendation, you can chant the whole 16 Maha Mantra, meaning 16 rounds of Maha Mantra, especially for the initiated people, just after Mangalarati. That's before you go for work or any event. You can finish it straight away, 16 rounds, or you can divide it into 4 just after Mangalarati. Then after your breakfast, 4 rounds, just normally 4 rounds, after your breakfast 4 rounds, or before your breakfast 4 rounds, and then before after lunch 4 rounds, and also just before going for bed, or before the dinner, after dinner 4 rounds. So it will be a total of 4 rounds. Or you can do 8 rounds after Mangalarati in the morning and another 8 rounds in the evening. So should be dividing it equally, or as much as how you like, as how comfortable are you with it, so that you can finish all the 16 rounds. Plus if you divide it, you'll be chanting constantly, you will be not finishing the whole round in the morning, so you'll have some of the rounds in the evening, so you're constantly chanting. But it is okay, you can chant 16 rounds in the morning itself. It is even more better because you will be sitting in this asana, and you will be, and the Japamala should always be above our waist. So we'll be chanting in this way. This is the proper way to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna. Thank you.